guys, I'm just going to talk to you a bit about some of the numbers you should be working on this week. So in your book, I am on page 21, and I'm taking a look at Buckeye Salute and For Pete's Sake. So these are the numbers you're going to really focus on. And what I really recommend first is that you actually step down your instrument and clap through the rhythm at 72 first. So if you like fruit, I'm going to start with some fruit. And so if I start with the first measure in 72, it would be pear, apple, apple, pear. Or if you remember watching the video back in March, I did jar, music, music, jar. I used my last name to do that. So what you want to do is you want to go through 72 and you actually want to clap the rhythm out. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3. Rest. And then you actually repeat. You go all the way back to the beginning and do it again. Pear, apple, apple, pear. Apple, apple, pear, pear. Jar, music, music, jar. Music, music, jar. Rest. So I just did it with the counts, I did it with fruit, and then I did it with my name. So you can pick whichever option you like, but go ahead and clap it, count it, and then bow it on an open string. So if I pick D string out, I would do it on D. Rest. And there's a rest and a bow lift at the end. Make sure you get your bow lift when you're going through that. All right, so then we go on to Buckeye Salute, which is number 73. And in number 73, we start at the top of the D major scale. So violins, violas, you start on 3rd finger D. Cellos, you start on 4th finger. And bass, you start on 4th finger as well. So for Buckeye Salute, I'm just going to go ahead and play through the first line. You're going to have to watch out for what's called skips. So I'm going to show you what those are in a second. So I'm going to play the first line of Buckeye Salute for you. And then I'd start the second line. So what I want to point out in Buckeye Salute is that they actually have what's called musical skips in it. So if I'm looking at this book right here, and this is a violin book, and I'm going to circle the skips. So you're starting on order at the top of the scale. So D, 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 C sharp, B, 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 A, and then it should go to G would be the next note, but it actually goes to F sharp. So our first skip of the song is right here, and it's skipping a note. So it's going from A to F sharp. So we skip G. So then the next measure, it goes to G. So that's where we go back to G. And we go G, 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 F, F, D. And here's another skip. We skipped E, which is done in the next measure. E, 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 D. So I want you guys to go through the second line and circle where you think the skips are in the second line and practice that. So that's what I want you to do for Buckeye Salute. So circle the skips. And then practice, just try the skips a few times on their own, and then go through and try the whole song. Okay, and then your next mission on this page would be to clap and play Rhythm Rap 74, 2 by 2, and then go on to For Pete's Sake. So I gotta move it this way. So For Pete's Sake is going to have a first and second ending, which is explained here. And then it's going to also have some skips, which we practiced up in 73, Buckeye Salute. So in 76, you'll also have skips. For example, it starts with one. It starts from right at the beginning. It goes D to F sharp. So you're going to have a skip right away in this song. So that's why it's important to start with Buckeye Salute and start by practicing your skips. And then go ahead and go through and try clapping and playing these rhythms. And then go on to For Pete's Sake, number 76. All right, so that's your work for this week. I wish you the best of luck, and email me with any questions. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, and make sure you're going to your Google Meets, because some of you were not in my Meet this week. So make sure you do keep an eye out on the page in the stream for when you have a class meet. Okay, I'll see you guys all soon. Have a great week.